Hey there everyone, I am doing some SP grinding and trying to get some healers up for our Discord contest this month. And you might notice a slight audio difference as well because I've changed my mic. I've been, not my mic necessarily, but like the layout on my mic that I had. I've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes trying to get stuff ready for the rebrand. I have a haircut too. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you probably haven't noticed that. But I do have a haircut. My wife cut my hair finally, which feels good. I've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes for a rebrand and just a new launch of a lot of different content that's coming up. So there will be a direct on the channel very, very soon. I'm thinking this weekend or probably early next week, like a Tuesday maybe. So if you're interested in that, keep your eyes open for that. Anyway, there's going to be a lot of good stuff, I promise. There's one thing that's been on my mind, and I wanted to make a quick video to talk to you guys about it, and also let you know that I'm not dead. I'm just working very hard behind the scenes at this point in time. There have been some rumors going around. Oh, good. We didn't lose Maribel. Maribel and Loki are the important ones. Those are the ones that need the most SP. There have been some rumors going around that we're getting a Lunar New Year banner on the 22nd, I think is what it is. That first Special Heroes summoning event that you see on the calendar off to the left. And I don't know that that's what it is. I actually did a search, and there were a couple things that came up. I think one was an awakening character's Fates or Awakening character's birthday, and then Shadow Dragon actually has its 25th anniversary, I think, on the 22nd or the 21st. And I was like, I don't know that we'd get a special summoning event for that. There is the Lunar New Year this year, which I know a lot of people think it might be. That's on February 5th, I believe. And so it could be that. It could definitely be that. The only thing that gives me pause is I did a quick search on the... what I searched was Fire Emblem Heroes Lunar New Year. And it brought up a bunch of Reddit hits from last year before we knew anything about a Valentine's banner, Love Abounds. And there were a bunch of people speculating that it was going to be this Lunar New Year banner that we were going to get, and not a Valentine's Day banner. And I'm over here to myself thinking, well, that's interesting. This is the same rumor that went around last year. Granted, the timing was a little bit later. The Valentine's banner didn't come out until I think the 4th. I want to say, or something like that. It was well into February, and obviously not in January, like this one is. But I have one of two ideas that I think it could potentially be. One, the popular choice that seems to be on everybody's mind, Lunar New Year. I think we could get a Lunar New Year banner. I don't know that it's super likely, and my inclination for it kind of dipped off once I did that search and found that a bunch of people last year were speculating that that's what it would be over something like a Valentine's banner or whatever. So it could be a Lunar New Year. I think it might be a little too late to kind of piggyback off of the New Year banner that we already have. And we had those bonus packs that nobody really liked. I think IS just kind of wants to take a beat and forget, temporarily forget about the New Year's stuff and just kind of move past it. We have beast units now, which I'm leveling up my Tibern because he's so powerful. I don't know that it's going to be a Lunar New Year. It could be. I think there's some potential there, but I think what might be more likely is the second thing that I'm kind of thinking of. I think it probably has a strong chance we could be seeing 2 Valentine's banners this year. Now hear me out. It's very waifu heavy, so there's a lot of money potential for IS. We have had double banners in the past with Summer, and I think only Summer. I don't think we've ever had 2 new seasonal banners of the same theme at a time, withstanding any repeat banners from the prior year, like with Halloween and stuff like that. And of course, with Summer, we actually had 4 Summer banners going on at one time. The 2 from the first year and then the 2 from the second year. The reason I bring that up is because the Elysian Summer and Norian Summer, right? So the Elysian Summer banner in 2017 was from June 30th to August 1st, and then the Norian banner was from July 28th to August 31st. And they were both 30-day banners, give or take. They were month-long banners, and they kind of pick up in between each other, sort of. Obviously, the 28th of July is pretty far past the midpoint of July. But, you know, as one ends, another kind of begins. And I think it happened more prevalent with 2018. If you remember the summer banners that we had this past year that graced us with waifu goddesses like Summer Cordelia and Summer Tana, you could recall that the arrival, Summer's Arrival, or Arrival of Summer, I think it's Summer's Arrival, that went from the 21st of June. I have dates taped off on my monitor here. 21st of June through the 25th of July. And then we had Sketchy Summer from the 10th of July to the 10th of August. So with this one particularly, the Sketchy Summer picked up nearly like exactly midway through Summer's Arrival. And then... you know, they were both, again, 30-day, 1-month banners. And this is kind of what's happening with these 2 banners. We've got the first one on the 22nd of January. This is the first one coming up. The potential Lunar New Year banner that people think it might be. And that one's lasting until the 22nd of February, which is well past, you know, Valentine's Day, which would be the 14th of February. And then we also have another one picking up from the 7th of February through the 7th of March. So again, another 30-day banner. And the second one picks up nearly identically halfway through the first. So I'm almost wondering, since they both kind of overlap this Valentine's Day thing, if that's not actually what we're going to get. It could be we have double Valentine's banners, and I don't know. I think a Lunar New Year could be cool. The theme of that, I feel like, has a lot of potential, but I'm almost inclined to believe that IS isn't gonna try and get too overly creative. We just had what was it, Hoshiden Festival. And that was a really cool banner. Like, I really love that banner. That might be one of my favorite seasonals of all time. And I don't know that we're going to get something uber creative like that again. I honestly feel like that just kind of replaced, or was like this year's version, or 2018's version of the Performing Arts banner, which did come back, but we didn't get like a true successor to, you know? I feel like that was kind of Hoshiden Festival in a sense. They were all dancer units. And yeah, so I feel like that's kind of where that came from. But there's nothing really to compare that to this year from last year. We didn't have a random seasonal between New Year and Valentine's Day. It was just normal banners. That was it. Fun fact, we actually had a Radiant Dawn banner on the 10th of last year, like we did on the 10th of this year. Where we got the Legusians. Just a little fun fact for you. But there was nothing outside of normal Heroes summoning events between the New Year banner and the Valentine banner. So this is kind of like uncharted territory for the most part. But more than likely, I think what we're going to see, and they've done a lot of mistake correcting lately. I don't know if you've checked your notes, but IS has been like responding to a lot of errors that they've had in game. I think more than likely what we're going to see is 2 Valentine's banners. So that's my question to pose to all of you guys in the comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this mystery banner that we're going to be seeing. We didn't have one for New Year, I don't think, but traditionally with seasonal banners or special banners, we get these blackout silhouette type teaser images like a day or two before the trailer reveal. And we didn't get that for New Year's, and I'm not sure if that's because everything got leaked. Because, you know, they did an update at a very ill-opportune time. Or what, but it'll be interesting to see if we get to see that again. And I don't know. I don't know if a silhouette reveal would really give us an indication as to what type of outfits or skins that the units are going to have, but either way, it'll be interesting. We won't have to wait too long. There's only a couple more days until we at least get a trailer. Handful of days at this point. Less than a week. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments down below. Do you think we're getting a Lunar New Year? Do we think we're getting double Valentine's? Do you think we're getting something else? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments as usual. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for almost 2,100 subs. There was a crazy push on New Year's to get me over 2K, and you guys are awesome, and thank you for that. But that's all I have for now. Look forward to the update video coming next week with all kinds of new stuff, a lot of which is Fire Emblem related. So get excited for that. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.